welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look right over here using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. Let's take a moment. As the palette name suggests, this palette has a ton of gorgeous smoky shades that you could use to create a lot of different smoky eye looks. So this is the look that I came up with, and I also show you guys 2 lip options, so definitely stay tuned to the end. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying the tutorial, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let's get right into it. Alright guys, so let's begin. I already applied my eyeshadow base. First things first, I'm going to take Combust, which is the most perfect transition shade, and I'm really happy that they included this into the palette. And I'm just going to apply this right above my crease area. So the goal for today is to create a very wearable smoky look that's not intimidating, because a lot of times very smoky looks could be just a little bit intimidating. So next I'm going to take Whiskey, which is just a matte brown, on a fluffy brush. This is the Sephora number 27 brush, and I'm just going to start patting that into my crease. So I'm really concentrating most of the color right on the outer corner, and then I'm going to sweep it inwards. And I'm also going to put a little bit of this color right on the outer corner of my eye. So sort of going in a C shape like this. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little bit of Smolder, which I think is my favorite color in the palette. It's this gorgeous dark purple shade. So I am going to take a flat synthetic brush and some Fix Plus, and this is just going to make it look a little bit more metallic. So I'm just going to start to pat this color right on the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm going in with my fluffy brush once again, and I'm going to start to blend along the outer edges of that Smolder color to make sure that it blends really nicely into Whiskey. And then you may want to go back into Smolder to intensify it a little bit, because you may have lost a little bit of the intensity when you're blending. Alright, so now I'm going to take 13, which is just a matte cream shade, and I'm going to apply this to the rest of the lid. Like I said, I do want to keep this look really nice and wearable, so by putting this light shade on the rest of the lid, it's really good to keep it that way. Now this is nice and you could totally stop here, but I do want to take this a step further, because why not? So I'm actually going to be taking a MAC Pressed Pigment. This is in the color Black Grape. It's this gorgeous like silvery purpley shade. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush again, and I'm going to use the brush to really pack it on the outer corner, but then I'm going to use my finger to just pat it right on the center of the lid. I'm packing that on right on the outer corner very lightly, using like very soft dabbing motions, and you can see it just adds a little bit of sparkle, and it sort of intensifies the purple shade. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to lightly dab it right in the center of my lid. Now I'm going to darken up right at the outer corner, so I'm going to take black marker and a dense dome brush, and I'm just going to darken it up right in that area to add a lot of nice depth there. And this is like a dark navy color, so it really looks pretty next to the purple. Alright, so now you have like a navy that fades to purple, that fades to like a glitter. And I'm actually going to touch up 13 just a little bit, like right at the inner corner area. Okay, so once you're happy with the way your eyeshadow looks, now it's time to clean up underneath the eyes. So I'm just going to take my makeup wipe and I'm just going to clean up underneath my eye. I'm not going to go too close to the outer edge of my eyeshadow though, because I don't want to make it sharp. I want it to stay really nice and smoky. So now I'm going to move on to the face before I finish off the eyes, because I do want my concealer to be down before I move on to the lower lash line. And I'm going to take my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I bought this off of the recommendation of Kathleen Lights and Jaclyn Hill. They both talked about it and they made me want to buy it, so I bought it. It basically makes your skin super dewy, and it's like a setting spray. Way overpriced, but it makes you look like a glowing goddess. So I love it. For my primer, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer. My face has been so dry lately, so I need all the hydration I can get. So I'm just going to put this all over my skin. For my foundation, I'm going to take my EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. I've actually never used this before, so this is going to be like a first impression. It's actually a lot thicker than I expected. I expected it to be like way more liquidy, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, and let's see how that goes. I'm just going to blend it out. Ooh, I really like this foundation. A lot. Okay, so for my concealer, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend it all out. I really like the way this foundation looks. I just got excited. Okay, so to set my under eyes, I'm taking my Hourglass Dim Light Setting Powder, and I'm just going to press that right underneath my eyes. So for my lower lash line, I'm actually going to use a silver color, just because I want to, I don't know, do something a little bit different. So I'm going to take Armor, which is probably another one of my favorite colors in this palette. It's so pretty. And I'm going to just sweep that on my lower lash line. Alright, then I'm going to take some of Combust, and I'm just going to use that to blend out the edge of that, because you want the lower lash line to be just as smoky. And then to darken up right at the outer corner, I'm going to take a little bit of Smolder again, and I'm just going to put that right on the outer corner, just sort of tie everything together. And I'm also going to put a purple gel eyeliner on my lower waterline. This is the Morphe Gel Eyeliner in Plum. And purple also makes all eye colors pop, so whether you have blue, brown, or green, hazel eyes, this is going to make your eyes really, really stand out. Like you see it, but you don't, and I don't know, I like that little surprise in the waterline. I think it's super pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna go off camera and just apply my lashes, and I'm also going to do my brows. My lashes have been giving me so many technical difficulties. I hope they look okay. I literally tried to put them on for like 20 minutes. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I couldn't do it. For my bronzer, I'm taking my Hourglass Luminous Bronze. This is my favorite bronzer at the moment. It's so good. And I'm just on a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to apply this literally all over my face. I am going to very lightly contour, so I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and on the same brush I'm just going to define the hollows of my cheekbones just a little bit. You can see I'm not going with a super defined brush because I don't want to have a super defined contour. I just want to have a little bit more depth in my cheekbone area. Just like that. For my blush, I'm taking Too Faced Love Flush. This is a really, really pretty nude blush. For my highlighter, I am taking the one and only Champagne Pop. And I'm going to apply this basically everywhere. Tops of the cheekbones, on the apples of the cheeks as well. Also going to put it at the tip of my nose. Cupid bow. And I'm going to take a small little detail brush and I'm going to pack it right on my inner corner. You guys thought I forgot about my highlight, but I was just waiting. And I'm also going to put it right underneath my brow bone. Okay, so for the lips, you could obviously do a nude. A smoky eye with a nude lip is like a classic look and it always looks really great, but I want to show you guys what it would look like with a little bit of a darker lip, and I also want to show you guys what it would look like with a really cool tone lip. So if you want something that's a little bit more edgy, a cool tone lip like this is really gonna give it to you. This is Stone from MAC. So another really pretty cool tone lip is Underground from Gerard Cosmetics. They're very, very similar. I would say Stone is just a little bit darker, but I am going to put on Stone today to show you guys. So this is what Stone looks like. I honestly really like this. I think it looks really, really cool. Honestly, when I first got Stone, I didn't think I would be able to wear it at all. But I think pairing a cool tone lip with cool tone eyes just looks really, really cool. And I think it's super, like, badass. I love it. And of course, let me know in the comments which lip option you would personally wear. The second lip option is this one over here. This is Dose of Colors Berry Me. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous berry color. This is a little bit more glamorous, and it also will make the purple in the look sort of pop a little bit. It'll bring it out. Basically MAC Rebel, but in a liquid lipstick form. So let's just let this dry for a sec. So this is the second lip option. Once again, this is Berry Me from Dose of Colors. I actually really like this. I thought I was going to favor Stone. I still think Stone looked really cool, but this just gives everything a little bit more of like a glamorous vibe, and it just adds a little bit more color to the look as well, which I really like. So that's it for the finished tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking up the Naked Smoky palette and if you'd like to see more tutorials using it, because I would love to do more. I really like this palette and I would love to hear your suggestions in the comments. So of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And that is pretty much it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Very excited about. I'm going to be talking about how I became a makeup artist, and I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of tips and tricks if you are interested in getting into the field. And I also have a